we were experiencing chronic sleeping in our space for quite some time, and realized we weren't seeing the diversity of users. It was a concentration of socially vulnerable people who were sleeping in our space from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. We knew that we needed to reinstate our prohibition of sleeping, along with some other measures to have more stringent consequences for illegal activities, for intoxication, higher level of security presence, and increased programming. So, since we made those changes, which we did in collaboration with the staff and with community, we've seen quite a significant, palpable difference in the space, and people returning to the library, people who felt that it was unsafe are returning, and certainly started a conversation with the community about the library's role in supporting the socially vulnerable and how we can work together to meet the needs of our most at-risk community. We've seen a significant difference in that change, even though it was very challenging to implement. One of the challenges that we're facing is a gradual decline in the use of our physical materials, and while it's a slow, gradual decline, I think it's something that's on our minds, so we need to pay attention to that. And we've seen a humongous increase in the attendance of programs and in the use of our electronic resources, so it's keeping pace and ahead of the curve on those kinds of things, innovative programs that customers would want, and e-content and e-learning that compels people to use us. I think another challenge is the mandate that we have to raise $10 million for the revitalization of our Milner Library. We're not typically seen as a charitable organization, and I think that's a bit of a mental model shift that we are working on, and so that is certainly going to be a challenge. There is a bit of a drought in terms of capital funding, so we need to find innovative ways to serve people who don't have ready access to a physical bricks and mortar library in their communities. And things like the literacy vans and our EPL Go storefront locations are ways, things that we're doing to mitigate that challenge. So those are some of the challenges that I foresee.